Hey guys, Ewok Pilot here, and today we've just got a quick little video on someone I had never heard of before, but I wanted to give you the full experience. This is a company called Clone Forge Laboratories. I very recently just heard of them. I don't know how long they've been around for, but I'm really excited about what they're doing and what the possibilities with them are in the future. So, giving you the full packaging experience, this did come in a box, but it came in this really nice wrapping right here. We've got this little thank you sticker. Can't really read that right there. If you want to pause and try and figure out what that says, go for it. But it came in this really nice little tissue paper wrapping. I really like that. And then you just open it up. And inside we've got a little plastic container holding our figures. So I ordered 4 figures, or actually 5, but it's really only 2 because 4 of them are the same and 1 is different. So yeah, and these figures have actually a really, really cool, I don't know if it's a gimmick or what you want to call it. I'll let you be the judge of that. But yeah, I'm going to go ahead and get these guys all out of the packaging. We'll take a look at them individually. But the packaging experience is really nice. I wanted to give you all a look at that. Really, really cool. Clone Forge Laboratories. Keep that up. I really like that. All right, so first up, we have this Shadow Stormtrooper from Star Wars The Force Unleashed. I'll put an image for you up on screen of what this guy looks like, what it's based on. It's not based off of the Shadow Troopers in canon. It's actually based on the ones from The Force Unleashed, where you see this really distinct blue glow underneath them. And I'm just a huge fan of that design in the game, so I'm absolutely a huge fan of this design in Lego form. I think it's really, really neat that they got the transparent arms on this thing. And this guy actually has a really, really cool, I don't know if you want to call it a gimmick. I think it's a feature. I don't know how often I personally would use it, but if you put this guy under a UV light, it actually glows, and I will have some footage of that later or playing alongside right now. But I think that looks really, really sick. I think that's a really, really cool design gimmick that you don't have to utilize. I think this still looks good in normal lighting conditions, but if you want to have it glow in the dark, I think that's a really cool thing. One thing I'm noticing is the legs on some of these guys. Like this one feels fine. This one feels fine, but this one is just really, the legs are really, really loose on this guy for some reason. I don't know why, but I mean, it's not the end of the world. If you're someone who's a little more concerned about your figures all feeling brand new, this might be a little bit of a concern. These guys cost $25 each. So in the grand scheme of customs, not too expensive, but also it's going to be way more expensive than something like Republic Customs, American Brick Store, something like that. This is just going to run you a little bit more than you probably would want if you're trying to keep the cost down. But I think for the quality you're getting and for the fact that it's all genuine Lego, really, really good deals right here. I'm a huge fan of this arm design. That just looks so cool, like from the side. You've got just the cool glowing look. I'm a huge fan of these. I can't wait to use these in a Star Wars The Force Unleashed mod. With the head, you just got a transparent head, just so you can see like a little bit of the glow underneath. It doesn't look like, it's not that obvious just because of the fact that you've got black right there. So when you're seeing through transparent pieces onto black, you're not really noticing that, but it's pretty cool. No printed face or anything. Helmet print is really solid. That's something that is always a big concern with these customs. Sometimes the helmet prints just aren't there, but I think it looks really, really, really good. So yeah, huge fan of the Shadow Stormtrooper. I got 4 of them because, once again, a huge fan of the Force Unleashed. Want to make a mock with these guys eventually. And I'm going to move on to the next one, which I'm not as familiar with. So next up, we have what I believe is called the Novatrooper. Now, I'm not exactly sure where these are from, if these are canon, if these are legends, but I just really like the design, and especially once I noticed that the printing on this is actually metallic rather than just solid yellow, I knew I had to have it. So I went ahead and bought this guy. He's also a black stormtrooper, very much looking like the Shadow Troopers, just with some yellow accents on here. Sorry, golden accents. And I think that it looks really good. It fits in really well with the Lego Stormtrooper design, and it also comes with this brand new pauldron piece that Lego used in the 327th Battle Pack. I'm not sure if this is official. It looks like it is a custom version of it rather than an official version. I don't see any Lego logos on here, but the printing on it is really nice. It comes packaged separately, so it does not come on the Trooper, so I wanted to go in and give you all the experience of putting it on. I'm not sure what shoulder it's supposed to be on, but I'm assuming it's the same side as the ammo pouch. So we're just going to put it over the left shoulder. And wow, yeah, that really completes the look. That looks so, so good. Once again, underneath, we just got a plain blank head. Not the end of the world for me. I always leave the helmets on my figures anyway, but I think that this looks really, really good. Comparing it to the Shadow Stormtrooper, the print design you can see is the same. You've got the metallic silver highlights, which I think looks really good. I'm glad they didn't just go with a gray or something like that. The silver, I think, really makes this figure pop. But overall, guys, I'm a huge fan of these figures from Cloneforge Laboratory. He's got a few others available for sale as well, and I know he's got some coming in the future that I'm really excited to see. Cloneforge Laboratories, if you see this video, please keep up the good work. I'm a huge fan of what you're doing. I can't wait to see the figures that you put out in the future, and I will definitely be a return customer. Guys, if you want to buy these and you're interested, check out the link in the description below to Cloneforge Laboratories and let them know that I sent you. And I will see you all in the next one. Goodbye.